Hello everyone and welcome to my playthrough of Dig Dug 2 for the NES, originally starting in the arcade. As you can see, this first level I can beat very quickly. You do need a little help from RNG, but honestly it's probably the best speedrun strat you can get for trying to speedrun Dig Dug 2. And it's usually not hard to get that RNG. Then this one, I've found a more efficient way to do this level, one that would certainly help me get that mushroom, which I do regret getting, or not getting rather. But then we move on to round 3 here, and this is the part where I'm not beating levels in like the blink of an eye. In fact, I actually did have to use my bike pump on that puka right there. So we get into later levels, and they become a little harder to complete so easily, especially when you get to this one right here, because it's just not easy to immediately like one-tap the ground in order to dig a hole and just do that way. For some reason, Figars still seem to only do horizontal fire, which I never understood. Like, it made sense in the first Dig Dug when they were only ever portrayed as facing horizontally, so that made sense. But here, they can face forward and backward, so I don't know why they don't. Now, over here, I have a bit of a speedrun strat. It is a little bit slower than I would like, but what I try to do is I try to get all of the enemies on the stage here, and then I just get rid of that piece of land entirely. As you can see, sometimes it doesn't work, because sometimes enemies will just cross over. They usually don't, and I do have a bit of a faster way to do that now, after I have recorded this. And anyway, then we get to this level, and this is always the level where I start to notice that, oh yeah, the levels are based on letters. I do have a very efficient way to beat this level that does not involve dying. So I immediately, I go over there, I do that, and then I defeat that guy, and that's how it's done. So, round 7, and this is where, no matter my playthrough, this is a level where I do typically have some trouble, just because due to the size and shape of the level, there's not really an easy way to, how do I put this? There's not an easy way to just break the ground and make sure all the enemies die. You do just kind of have to blow them up with your bike pump. I'm certainly not good enough to try and lure them to one spot and then take out the ground from beneath them. There is one thing I do like to do here. I like to get the ground there because I'm usually able to. But overall, again, with these larger level layouts, you do just kind of have to blow them up with your bike pump, and opportunities to get them on the ground. At the very least, I'm not skilled enough to get them, so we move on to level 9 here. And this is one, just watch.
What the? That was totally supposed to...
So...
The
problem there, and this is what I didn't realize at the time of recording, but
that's how that's supposed to go.
That is what's supposed to happen. So, the thing I didn't realize while recording this playthrough, but something I realized later, was that you cannot break the ground while ground is falling. You're not allowed to do that. I don't know why. That doesn't make any sense to me. But you can't do it. So, that eye level is usually pretty hard for me. This level sucks. I hate this level. I hate it so much. It's just a big square with a bunch of lines around it, and I can't really get it. And that's probably a me problem. Maybe I should just suck it up and get good, but I really do not like this level. And I just wanted everyone to know that. Coming up here, round 12. All right. So with round 12, this one's a little more fun because I can actually break the ground in order to defeat the enemies, which I enjoy doing. It's a thing I like to do. And yeah, but I mean, once you do those first two, it's pretty much just Bike Pump City from there. And that's all I got to say about that level. Round 13. These later levels I haven't seen as often. The water turns black for some reason. I also do not like this level. The larger levels that take up more than one screen of course being in 4:3 aspect ratio here, but the levels that take up more than one screen, just I do not like them. They're not fun because I can never find a way to break the ground in order to defeat the enemies unless it's really good RNG. And that's almost all I have to say about this. I think before this playthrough, I had seen this level one time, level 14 here. And I'm gonna say going in blind when I go into round 15 because I hadn't seen that level before. Rookie mistake. So then I mean, honestly, I'm probably repeating myself a lot here because there's not a whole lot to say about each level, especially the ones I'm not particularly good at. I do try my best to defeat enemies as quickly and as best as I can. So there is one thing that's really cool here with this specific playthrough of this level, and you'll see that with how I defeat one of the last few enemies. I like the bike pump a lot more in Dig Dug 2 than I like it in the original Dig Dug. I think it's a lot easier, a lot more simple to use, a lot more intuitive to use. It's easy, and oh, look at this. Yeah, I didn't even know that was gonna work. I was just trying to close off that other area, but I am so happy about that.
Going in blind.
Yep, going in blind. And I do believe this is where my run stopped. So, because there's just so many enemies, I mean, I'll just let the gameplay speak for itself. I don't know how any human person's supposed to do that. I still haven't gotten past that level. But I'll do it one day, and maybe I'll do a second playthrough of this game.
Was anyone supposed
with
to
that
do
being said, I will see you all next time, and I'll just let the video finish.
$115,000. That's not bad. Round 15.